Alright, even more Oracle of Ages. I haven't uploaded a single episode of this yet, but but I can't stop playing. So we're back in it. We're in what, Crown Dungeon? Yeah, that's the name of this. And I have a Bang Energy. I'm looking forward to trying this. It was very, very expensive because it's an imported drink over here, and they always are greatly overpriced. So I'm really hoping that it's at least somewhat warranted in its cost, because it was literally twice the price of a standard energy drink from around here. From what I've heard, a lot of people who say they don't feel a lot of effects from like regular ones will be like, ooh, but that one, ooh. So I'm hoping that I can get that experience, because I could really use a kick right now. Welcome back, Riley. Today is my first time, I think since I started playing the Oracle games, maybe, that I have work the next day, so I won't be able to stream this for incredibly long today, but I've got a couple hours. I could technically go for 3. I'd be cutting it a little fine in the sense of like I'd have to dash pretty quick after I hit the 3rd hour. But you know, I could do over 2, which is what I'll aim to do. Oh, I just wish I didn't feel so lethargic right now, but that's what I get for what I ate before starting. I ate a little too much, which I don't normally do. But I didn't want to leave the pizza I bought to go cold, because it's kind of, sometimes pizza's not that good cold. I'm an enjoyer of cold pizza, but sometimes I just don't want it to be cold, so I kind of pushed to finish the whole thing a little too quickly, and now I feel terrible because of that. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It'll pass. I'll feel fine in due time. Also, I don't know what's going on here, but the frames are lagging a little bit. I keep noticing. Don't really know what's up with that, but occasionally I'm noticing it's kind of like slowing down a tiny bit. So how would I... Yeah, okay. These only bounce once though, don't they? No, they don't. Okay. Now what in the hell? I don't know about this. Maybe there's something else I need to do, because I don't know about that just yet. I think there might be an item that I don't have yet. I microwave the slices I have left the next morning for breakfast. I've never liked microwaved pizza, like to reheat it. I feel like it always loses something when you reheat pizza. But I think I might have over-pizzaed myself recently anyway. I think I've had a little too much lately. I'm starting to not enjoy it as much. I don't think it helps that the last time I had a pizza, well, today, was a Papa John's pizza I got that took 2.5 hours to show up. I think that kind of kills some of it, not gonna lie. Definitely think that doesn't help. That's a very long waiting time. That's a really, like, you know what I call that? That's like a length of time where I think you get to go through like a regret process, where you're sat there and you go, actually, I shouldn't have spent my money on this. This was a waste. That gives you time to go, yeah, this wasn't a good use of my money. You get buyer's remorse before you've even actually had it. At least I do. Okay, so I think now I have a key. It keeps lagging. Why is it doing that? One sec. My capture card is plugged in fine. Let me just try, like, resetting the capture card. I don't think my hard drive's low on storage space, is it? No, I've still got a few hundred gig. I mean, it's possible that because I did a graphics update earlier, that has something to do with it. I don't know. I guess I'll just have to wait and see what happens. I just keep getting, like, really, I don't know if it's showing on the stream, but the gameplay keeps slowing down randomly. And it's not hugely a problem, but I don't like it. It irritates me. Yeah, I think my my display is just being a little crappy on my computer because it lagged even just dragging out the window size. I've had one take a water drive before, but normally it's just an hour. Yeah, normally an hour is the latest it takes, but I find that every time, without fail, if you order from my local Papa John's, it's always a minimum of 2 hours that you wait. The longest I've had to wait for one to show up, and it's only ever been from there, is 4 hours. But it's always them. I actually phoned up. I don't normally do that because I don't really like doing that. I phoned them up to ask where it was after 2 hours, and the guy just kind of mumbled on the phone. I have no idea what he said. He mumbled so hard, and then he hung up on me. So excellent customer service. Figured I probably shouldn't go in that locked door yet, just see what else there is going on in this place first. Might have just given up on your order. No, I mean, it came. It did show up. It's just, as I say, they're just really bad. They're just I don't know if maybe they're like, they don't have enough staff, or if their staff just don't care, or what. But man, they are always like that. It's either that or it will show up like 15 minutes after you order, but that rarely ever happens. I can see that place getting shut down over time. Because there aren't a lot of, it's the only one in my town. And like, that's their reputation. If you look at their reviews online, that, literally, that experience that I'm telling you, that's like, that is their reputation. That's all that ever really happens when people order from there. Oh, this guy. Yeah. Oh, he doesn't make his noise anymore. Oh, this guy made such a great noise in A Link's Awakening. It's so nice to see him. What? I don't know why, but hitting him with the ball seems to be a little more harder in this one. What? Maybe it's because I'm not using the D-pad, that might be it. This was using the stick, which I don't normally do. I don't know why it keeps disappearing, even when he gets it. No. I can't believe they took his noise away. Man, it is really hot tonight. I am absolutely cooking up. Oh yeah. I wasn't built for summer. I don't think that the solution here is to try and get across this quickly. And I would be correct to think that. Okay. But then what is the solution? I can't switch places with those, can I? Because they're past a wall. Yeah. But I have to... Give me a moment. Alright, I'm back now. Sorry if there's a little bit of background noise. But I really needed to turn my fan on. It is really hot tonight. Seem to have just suddenly gotten summer back. Okay, so what do I need to do here? Well, so I've just cracked open my mag. It's alright. I don't really like the taste of it too much. I ended up going for Cherry Blade Lemonade flavor because I didn't really know what one to go for. I really wanted to try the apple one, but I was in the mood for something cherry flavored, so it's just happened to be there at the right time. It's alright. Now, whether or not it does anything, we'll see. I really don't know what to do here. Oh, right. No. No, not all right. No, this won't work, will it? It's just gonna smash. Is that the only two that regenerate? Yes. Okay, well, I can't do that yet then. I get the impression that maybe that room with the 3 eyes I needed to shoot at was actually what I needed to do. I don't know how you'd hit all 3. Oh, hang on, what was down? There was one to the left and right. So down here... Yeah, there's a room to the left. Need a key for that. And then to the right... Okay, there's a thing here that I could do, and there's the boss room. Alright, so maybe I need to do whatever this is. Even more, you say. Yes, Bryce, even more. Even more Oracle of Ages when I haven't uploaded the last few of this. I have them ready. I have them rendered. I did that today. I haven't uploaded them yet. But I can't stop playing. Maybe. Yeah, because I think there's a wall blocking... No. Well, yeah. Actually, yeah. But then I might be able to shoot... I don't know if these go over these kind of blocks. They do. Okay. Alright, I got it. I got it. Could try hitting the eye at the right angle so it bounces off the next one horizontally to hit the next one. Yeah, I was thinking maybe that's what I might need to do. That's kind of like a last resort for me though, because that It didn't really feel like there was an angle where it would bounce in that way, but I might have just been doing it wrong. Bryce, was it? Oh, wait, this is... I've just realized this isn't gonna... Because now the thing's gonna be up, isn't it? Oh, no. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Okay, so now I can get whatever this chest is. It's probably just gonna be like a compass or something, isn't it? That's a little too easy to acquire. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Bryce, were you the one that was talking about bang energy with me before? Saying that it was alright, but that one actually made you a little jittery or something. Was that you, Bryce? Yes, it makes me violently shake. I picked up a can today. I woke up just about 2 hours ago, and I was like, you know what? I want to go grab an energy drink real quick. Just because I got work later today, and I was like, I'd rather be like prepared. What the hell awesome are these rooms? I don't even know what item I'm going to get in this dungeon to make this work. But I went to my local store, which doesn't really sell much variety, and they had just locked the doors to close up as I got to the door. Because, you know, it was... Well, it was 10 PM by the time I got there, to be fair. That's my own fault for how late I wake up. Yeah, they had just locked the doors, and I was like, well, I still want to try and find somewhere, and I thought about it, and there was like one place that's like a little further out by foot, but I could probably just go down there and grab it. And it only took me like 15 minutes to go down there, but they were open, and they had bang, and I had just got paid from work, and I was like, you know what? It might be £4 for a can, which feels just ridiculous. But, you know, I've heard this one actually works. I've heard this is like a pretty good, like, energy drink in that regard. So I picked up one. I went for Cherry Blade Lemonade. So far, I haven't had much of it yet, to be fair, but yes, I've heard that from a few different people I talked about like in videos and stuff that like it's pretty intense. But the only thing that like kind of set me back on like maybe it's not that bad is a lot of these people that say that they always preface it by going, oh, I don't really drink energy drinks that often, and it's like, well, then I don't really hold your, like, they'll be like, oh, I don't really have caffeine much, and it's like, I don't really hold that opinion in that high of a regard then, because like, you know, like, that's not really the person that you want to base that off of. So when you go, oh, you know, it makes me shake, I did that so much easier that time. When you go, oh, it makes me, like, shake, it's like, okay, I actually take that as more of a thing, because I know you drink them fairly often. So far, though, I haven't really liked the flavor of it very much, and it hasn't really done much. It could also be different recipes from America to UK. Oh no, it's an American import. That's why it was £4 for a can. It literally says on the back of the can, made in USA, domestic and imported ingredients. Yeah, that's why they get away with charging so much. That's imports for you. It's like I also, because I was like, well, you know what, this store was actually open and I really wanted to get some nice drinks. So I got a couple other import drinks. It cost me £7 for 3 drinks. I got a Bang, a Mountain Dew Voltage, because if that's ever available anywhere, I always get it. That's like the greatest drink ever in my opinion. And I thought I'd try this like berry lemonade Sunkissed. Because again, these are all imported drinks. They're not very easily found over here. The Sunkissed was really good. That was really, really nice. First time I can say that about a Sunkissed product, because quite a few of them I've had and not really been too taken aback by them. But that one, ooh, that was nice. Oh wait, no, I don't need to go this way. There was a locked door down here. Oh, you gotta love when it runs out right when you need it to not run out. But yes, so far my mouth just feels really dry from drinking this. That's about all that's really changed. Hello Drake, welcome. G Fuel, they don't really sell that over here. Also kind of chalky, that might explain it. The wait is finally over. I got these imported snacks the other day and it was like $16 for a soda. One fucking soda. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It is. Imports are like the biggest crime out there, I swear. Voltage greater than Code Red, I will not elaborate further. I did think about getting a Voltage and a Code Red because I do like Code Red as well. But, you know, we can live without that one. Whereas Voltage, I need it. Voltage and that one with like a shark on it that came out more recently. That's a really nice one. I really wish there was somewhere, because when I was in the UK, my dad would buy me like, sorry, when I was in the US, my dad would buy me like crates of Mountain Dew at a time. That was like my regular drink, because obviously it's so much more affordable when you're over there. You can get like 12 packs of that like pretty cheap. Well, not cheap, but at an affordable price. You don't want to know how much a 12 pack would cost. But there was two flavors I really liked, and I never see them over here. I don't know if maybe they're like discontinued over there, or if Nowhere is taking a gamble on them over here. But one of them was, hang on, is it Livewire? It's like an orange can. Is that the one? Yeah, Livewire. Man, I loved Mountain Dew Livewire. Yes, this does seem to still be available. And Whiteout. Those two were like my go-to flavors when I was over there. That and obviously Voltage. But I think I had so much Voltage I actually made myself sick of it a little bit at one point. Whereas like those other two flavors, holy moly, what a collection of flavors. They were all so good. And now I can't have any of them because they don't get them over here. And I can spend $1.80 on a single can of Mountain Dew if I want, but surprisingly that doesn't happen too often. It's more like if I've just been paid and I see them and I'm like, you know what, I feel like wasting some money today. Because I know it's a waste, you know. They're just drinks. Right, yellow, yellow, blue, blue, red, red. What's this all about? What? What? Why does everything keep disappearing? Oh, is it like a hint? Alright, so red on the right, yellow on the left. I think I get it. Right, yep. Yeah, I think I get it. Okay, so yellow on the left. And it was red on the right. And then blue top right and 2 spaces down from the middle. Okay. And then just a yellow 2 above. And a red in between. Okay, the red's already in between, so just move this yellow over. Okay. Oh, the Cane of Samaria, right. Okay, now a lot of this dungeon's design makes sense. I didn't remember that item being in this game. Anyway, sorry, I'll get back to the chat now. I was just talking about what Mountain Dew flavors I like and I got carried away. Those free drinks here in America would be like $9 or $10. Oh, really? For a single can of Bang, 1 can of Mountain Dew Voltage, and 1 can of Sunkissed Berry Lemonade, that would be about $9 to $10. Because if so, then that conversion rate's actually not bad. G Fuel is straight up chalk. I do not like it. I've not really heard much about G Fuel that's been good. Other than that some people really like YouTubers, so they let that sell them on it. Import snack shops shaking hands with used game store prices. Oh, isn't that the truth? Oh, wow, isn't that not just the truth? The two devils of this world. A. Anna, are you doing alright? Am I getting my first ARG in the chat? This theme is annoying. Yeah, I'm not loving this one. NOS, Monster, Red Bull, Prime or not, they actually taste good. I'm not a big fan of the Prime energy drinks. I really like the Ice Pop one, but that's about it. To be fair, I've only tried the pink can and the blue can otherwise though, so maybe I just haven't tried the best flavors. I really like the hydration. Prime Hydration's fantastic. Really, really nice, refreshing drink. But the energy drinks, I mean, I'd even, with Ice Pop, as much as I like it, I'd still take, the hydration version over it. The only thing I'll say about Prime is, because of like the way it gets like scalped here in the UK, you know, people go absolutely insane over it. What is? Oh. Okay. So if I move this one this way, the other one's gonna go with it too. But if I do this. Very nice. Big brain. But yeah, because of how it's like fucking scalped and scummed to death over here, they have to keep it fairly safe where it's stored most of the time. I think that probably gets stolen quite a lot. So, they're not refrigerated at all over here. So to be fair, the only time I've ever really had Prime Energy, I didn't think to refrigerate it at the time. I just got home from work and started drinking one. So some of that might just be that I had a room temp, to be honest. Because that's not the best way to drink any drinks, really. Room temp. Oh, come on now. Ugh. Wait, is Whiteout not available anymore, Bryce? Hold on, I just caught that. What do you mean you miss it every day? No! That was such a good drink. Was it just citrus flavor, right? So this drink, it's nice in flavor-ish. It's making me really thirsty. It's not hydrating me at all. I mean, it doesn't advertise as, you know, ooh, this drink hydrates, but... Oh. Purple. Purple Prime? Never seen that one. Monster is still the best energy drink, Monster Import especially. They don't really... I don't know, Monster doesn't really do it for me still. I'm still on my I don't really enjoy Monster that much kick. If you can call that a kick. I'm just not really feeling that drink as much right now. My friendship with Monster ended. You know that meme? Friendship with blah blah ended. Blah blah's my friend now. Yeah. That's me with Monster. It just doesn't really do it for me at the moment. I know I'll go back to it. I know I do actually like it. It's just at the moment I haven't really been feeling it at all. It's been doing nothing for me, so I just got really fed up with the taste of it. Sari was kind enough to leave me her leftovers of a can of Nitro the other day. Yesterday. And it was nice. You know, it was kind of nice to have again, but to be fair, Nitro is not one of my favorite flavors anyway. That's a really odd taste. What is this? What is this? Am I supposed to be like... Oh god, what is this? Alright. Is the trick here that I'm supposed to be using this as like a guide? Like I gotta like, this means I can go here safely. Oh. You know what? No. Almost. It's gonna work. No. I just gotta stop slipping. That's all I gotta do. I just gotta stop slipping. There you go. See? Told you. Just had to stop slipping. All good. One bad thing about import is it costs more because the can is bigger. I've just never even seen it. It's like £3 a bottle. What is Prime? I get it for 2. Whiteout isn't in America anymore, neither is Pitch Black. Pitch Black? You mean like the Pitch Black match from... I'm so sorry for your ears and for that joke. Where am I going? If you ever see Monster Import, give it a shot. Highly recommended. Let me just have a little look at what a can of this looks like. Okay. I do believe I've seen this can. Not in person. Wait, is this just... No. This isn't just regular Monster, is it? But like in a bigger can. Surely not. Because if so... Well, I already had that. We do resealable cans here still, with the twisty tops. Import does taste different, okay. I figured it probably would. It'd be a weird branding just for it to be the exact same flavor. Also, I'm alright. How are you? Maybe I need to do something this way. I do think I beat the mini boss over here and then like there was nothing I could do. So maybe now I can do whatever was beyond this point. I don't really remember what it was. Ah, yeah. Okay. This dungeon is unfortunately not delivering like a lot of the other Oracle of Ages dungeons have. I'm really not feeling this one anymore. I think it might just be the music doing it though. This is not a good song. Glad to be done with the shrines, it was not worth it. Yeah, it wasn't in Breath of the Wild. It was nice to have Link actually look like Link, even though I was already done with the game at that point. It was nice to have him actually look like him for a brief moment, but then like the gear sucked and you have to like go through a lot of loops to make that gear better. And it was like, wow, can't even make Link look like Link and have it be fun. My Link wears blue and green. He most certainly does not wear blue. Not my Link. I never got to try, going back to what you said before, I made my terrible joke, by the way, Bryce. I never got to try Mountain Dew Pitch Black. There was one they did at my, there's like a store really close by where I live that does imports, and they actually sell them for like decent prices. Like I think like Mountain Dew there's like normally like 120, 130, something like that, which you might think sounds high, but like a can of Coke most places is like 1. So that like few extra pennies to be getting an import drink is not actually that bad. And the guy that works there is really nice too. I went there one time and they had these like, the cans had like pumpkins on them. I don't really remember anything else. I think it was like a mystery flavor they said it was on the can. Those, ooh, those were good. I missed that flavor. Don't even know what it was, but you know, that was a good one. I think they were a little bit old, so they were selling those for a bit cheaper too. The only problem with that store is they close really freaking early. I don't actually know what time they close, but it's never the time they have advertised. They say they're open until like 11, but I've gone to go there as early as like 6 or 7, and they've been shut. It's a really long time to be talking about drinks. I don't know why I'm still doing this. Maybe because I can't stress how disappointed I am by this bang. Did the stream start with this dungeon? Yes. Yes, it did. This is not a good bang. Should have got the apple one. I was really considering it. That or the strawberry one. In my head, though, I felt like the strawberry one was going to be kind of a letdown. That didn't sound... Because, like, strawberry-flavored drinks tend to be kind of sucky. Also, I think I'm supposed to do this now I think about it. There we go. The voodoos are pretty good. They do different flavors for Halloween. Always enjoy them. Oh, okay. That's like a thing that they regularly do. Cool. Yeah, Mountain Dew is like not a brand over here. Some, very rarely, some stores do regular Mountain Dew, but it's not even the same flavor as the US one. It sucks in comparison. It's really bad. The only Mountain Dew that was widely available here in the UK that was ever any good was when they did Game Fuel. That was an amazing drink. I drank that so fucking much. And then they stopped doing it. And I've noticed that there's just been a huge decline in like Mountain Dew since. You can't even buy it in most places over here. And that includes the crappy UK version. Like, it's still available, but very rarely. Where I work, don't sell it. I told you bangs weren't good. Yeah, but you said they made you shake and that they were like effective in that way. And that was kind of what made me lean into getting one today. Was I was like, well, it's payday. I can afford to buy something a bit more expensive. And I could really use something to pick me up before I have to return to work later in the day. I don't really feel much, other than like horrible bloating from the Papa John's I ate earlier. Because I ate way too much of that in one go, and now I feel fucking gross. Okay, I think I need to use a mystery seed on this one to get a hint. Bring it all to me. That's not a hint. You know there's a specific pattern, right? Like, there's no way I just have to put these all around him. Like, there's gonna be... Oh, I see. Oh. I know I'm probably supposed to just use my rod, but no. Oh. Oh, you can't push two at once? Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna have to use my cane. I was starting to look at this like, why am I being stubborn about this? I gotta use it. I gotta use it. There you go. Jitch uses his rod in Zelda. Only when appropriately. Oh, wait. Whoops. I was supposed to push that up. Because then I could... Because then I could do this, and then I can do this. Yeah. And then, Oi! Okay, bring all to me. And then if I put this one here, and then bop, and then bop, and then it's just a matter of getting that one over there, which will be easy. Very, very easy. Because you see... Alright, okay. Easy. Wait, no. I'd have to reset the whole room. That's the only reason I didn't want to do that. No. Alright. No. Alright. No. Okay, yeah. There we go. There we go. Alright, okay. Alright, we got this now. We got this. Bring all to me. Done. Greedy ass owl. Bring all to me. Me with Mountain Dew flavors. Bring all to me. I do really like trying them. There's so many. Like, when I go to an import store, there's always, like, so many. And I think that's what bugs me about the fact that, like, I haven't had Livewire in, like, almost 10 years. Is apparently it's still in circulation. And no import stores ever get it. Ever. I never see Livewire. I really like it. Someone just send me a box of Livewire. I haven't had a box of Mountain Dew since Dan sent me a box of Major Melon. Ooh, boy, those were good. I really like those. I think without Mountain Dew, America would crumble overnight. I'm crumbling. That must be the American in me. Bring all to me is a very Plexus phrase. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I think the owls generally say really cryptic things like that. It's just I don't talk to them because what they're telling you is actually a hint on something to do. It's not just a spooky, cryptic, weird thing. Okay, well I'm noticing my first side effect of a bang. I don't know if that's to do with the drink or if that's just me in general, but I'm getting a stabbing pain in the front of my cortex. My brain is like hurting. It's like right above the brow. There is just a really very subtle at the moment, but there is a very sharp pain. I don't know if that's the drink, but oh boy, that's the bang. I don't know about that, to be honest. I get headaches really fucking often, so I wouldn't know. The bang taking effect. Everyone's just like, uh-huh. There it goes. Do not resist. I'm really thirsty. This drink is not quenching anything in that regard. I'm being banged live on stream. Let's have some more, shall we? I've almost finished it. It's actually not that... How big of a can is this? Is there no measurement of how much is actually in this can? What? That's like... Oh, 473 mil. It's not that much smaller. It looks smaller. I what? What do you mean I what? What, 'cause I said I'm being banged live on stream? Well, I am. Potent brain and body fuel. Oh, it's fuel in the brain, alright. What if I, like... Hang on, can I, like... Hang on. Let's see if I can just find this real quick. Alright, I think this is it. Hang on. Hang on, this is gonna take me a second. This will be worth it, I promise. You'll see. You know me and my bits, right? They're always worth it, of course. Alright. Me and my extra funny bits that take way too long to set up. Shit, wrong one. Yeah, I'm gonna be at work and all of a sudden everything's gonna start going like really blurry for me and I'm just gonna be stood there like,
oh my god. I get it.
that was not worth it at all, but there you go. Funny bit. It's time for our little game. I break apart. If you can force me back together and blow me away, it ends. But before you do, I shall take a bit of your soul. Now begin. I'm gonna blow you back together. What do you mean by that? Oh. I remember this boss. This is a pretty good one. Understood that reference. I get it now. I'm surprised that that took so long to become a meme. Also, they're not in sync like at all anymore. All right. Oh, whoa. Don't touch. Yeah. Touch. Yeah. Wait. What? What? Oh, okay. I thought the boss was done already. I was like, hang on, that's not how boss fights go. All right. So I need it to be here. But look at this silly motherfucker. Alright. Tilly Willy. Go on, touch. Damn it. Try again. Try a U-turn. Motherfucker. Wait, what if I... Oi! Oh! Okay. So how would you... Alright, okay, so I gotta like bridge. I gotta do this and then that. Right, okay. Oh. If you could just stop puffing at me. There you go. Well, this is kind of weirdly fun, isn't it? Is this how games like Snipper Clips became a thing? They were just looking at boss fights like this. Cause this feels like an indie Switch game. Or if you two could just catch up to each other. Are they moving at the same speed? Is this just never gonna? Oh boy. Oh boy, if I put that down there. And then if I do that. There you go. Wait, where are you going? Where are you going? Why are you... What are you doing? Wait, this is still gonna work. Yeah! Okay. I don't think that's how you're supposed to do that part. I think the reset button in the top left was so that you could, not have to do that. But you know what? The game, shut up. You got the sacred soil. An essence of time. All that lies sleeping in the bosom of the earth will know the nourishing warmth of the sacred soil. Bosom. Titch off that bang at work. I love this picture. I absolutely love this picture. Let me just pull this up real quick. I love this image. Every time I see it, it brings me so much joy. Thank you for sharing this, Bryce. Yeah, this picture. No, not that. Not that. Not that. One second. Not that. This. Why is it so big? Wait a minute. Why does it perfectly fit? Just still here in Essence near Rolling Ridge. I think someone's come. Oh, that doesn't work anymore. Why was it see-through? I don't understand so much about this, and yet it worked so well. There you go, that's the meme I really like. Let me just reset my transform. It's like fit to screen, that's why it was so big. Wait a minute. Immersion. Alright, I'm done now. Huh? I was digging a new tunnel and I ended up here. Hey, what are you doing here? Don't you know? Games are the new fad on Rollin' Ridge. You should check them out too. Make me. So glad we can leave this dungeon. Yeah, it was not a great one. Boy, that Mr. Krabs bit though, right? I've peaked now. I wasn't expecting it to fill the screen so perfectly. Okay. Alright, there is actually a secret to do with the Gorons, so there is a Goron somewhere that I need to talk to. It doesn't actually say where, it just says Goron on present day Rolling Ridge. So somewhere in all of this incredibly large mountain, I gotta find— you dropped me. What a callback. With the new tunnel complete, we got new dwellings. Some Gorons have even opened new shops. You should check it out. You should check it out. Like and subscribe. Where am I? These stairs go to the base of Rolling Ridge. Wow. What's up, Jitch? I learned Elizabeth Maxwell, who voiced Ymir in Attack on Titan. She's also voice of Riju, Sage of Light Knight Bosa in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and Tears. I met her this past weekend at Comic-Con. Oh my god, you met, did you get her blessing? I don't actually know how to say her name. I think it's your Bosa. Did you get her blessing? Can you now bring forth lightning? That's really cool. Gorons have always loved games, and they always will. You gotta save time to have fun. Wait, you gotta save time to have fun. Why did no one tell me this? I'm leaving the stream now to go to bed. Goodbye. I'm sorry if I upset you, but have a good night. I did pronounce it wrong. I thought I might have. I don't actually remember, because I hated all of the voice acting in the game. In places that used to be at the Goron dances all the rage. If you can't dance well, you won't make friends. That's some life advice for you all. If you can't dance well, you won't make friends. Why is she on a UFO? Oh. Oh no, you didn't do anything, I'm just tired. To be fair, you are UK based as well, based on the things you've said. So I totally understand. It's not normal to be up this late. I just don't have any control over my life. Have a good night. Now you're sorry, I have more stuff than before. See ya. Oh, so that's why I have no friends. Same, man. Same. Thanks, Gorons. You know how to make me feel better. I go to bed. My final message. Goodbye. Are you leaving your too, Bryce, or are you making a joke? Making funny. I hope Riley doesn't feel like we're all laughing at them though, because I really like having new chat members and they've been very nice. I thank you for paying to fix my door. Fuck. I thank you for paying to fix my door. Just burn a man alive, yo. If only I could blow him up. Why can't I blow more people up? I really hope I can find the Moblin sad somewhere again. What do you mean dry falls? You don't realize that's an impossible statement? Wait, why is Rosa here? Also, why are you green? Green Ron. Hi Jitch, the Goron dance is all the rage in these mountains, but the Subrosian dance is way cooler. These Gorons have a ways to go. I can see your destiny. Goron's spirit show me all. Amazing. I see you dancing feverishly. The graceful Goron dances in the back. He's so cool. For generations, my ancestors have sat here guarding the peace on Rolling Ridge. Do you have a passionate heart? Since long ago, only proven Goron brothers have been allowed to pass here. Be off! I saved your elder. Why are you blue? No, but really, why are you blue? Welcome, I am the 5th generation of graceful dancers. This is my dance hall. One must know our dance if he is to be called a Goron. If you dance well, I'll give you a symbol of brotherhood. One try costs 10 rupees. Shall we dance? Shall I explain the dance? We don't care how you dance as long as you have rhythm. Am I a good dancer? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. What? What? Okay, I think they needed to explain the dance. Oh wait, I think I get it. It's just B and A, right, okay. Too late, you're off tempo. Fuck off! You fail if you miss once more. That wasn't dancing. That was beeping. Beeping in rhythm. If anything, that was more like singing. You're pretty good. This makes you a brother to the Gorons. As I promised, here you go. You got the brother emblem. Now you are a Goron too. The brother emblem, you say. Yeah, brother. Yeah, rest them. All Gorons will call you friend. May we always dance together. You know what I say to that? Damn it. Okay, well, I have a bracelet now. Isn't that cool? Look at it. The brother emblem. That's my favorite Fire Emblem reference. Okay, can I have the brother emblem. That's a brother emblem. You understand the passion of a Goron's heart. You may pass. I know it's abrupt, but can you help me, brother? For generations, my ancestors have sat here guarding the peace on Rolling Ridge. I can't leave, but I'm so hungry, I could starve. Can you give me some food? I don't have any food. Hey, brother, are you dancing well today, too? I'm not dancing at all. Isn't it obvious? Isn't what obvious? Not really, because I don't know what it is I'm being asked is obvious. I got 10 bombs. We Gorons have many mystical items. If you get any, take good care of them. Gorons have always taken care of their brothers, and they always will. Why he is blue? Because he can dance, is what you said, right? Big Bang game. Sponsorship. Yeah, I'm all out of bang. That was not very good. I don't think I'd get another one of those. Target carts. Alright, let's go play Big Bang game. I'm all banged up at the moment, so... Wanted. Fuck off! Fuck off! Get out of my head! Get out of my head! Energy drink, Big Bang owner. What is this? What is happening? I did not plan this. I've worked so many late nights lately, I don't feel up to playing games, and I dug up a great prize too. Oh well. I need something energizing that can wake me up. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. This is really weird. I know I'm like a big Zelda fan, so you could conspire that maybe I knew that was gonna happen. I did not. I have not played this game in a very, very long 10 years. And I don't know much about it, to be honest. I'm not that familiar with this one or Seasons. I'm more familiar with Seasons than this one. This one I don't really remember at all. But, that was all not planned. Any old Goron can't forge the great two-handed Big Goron sword. They say there's a Goron the size of a mountain in Holodrum. Is it true? Yeah, I've seen him. Tell the secret to that mountain-sized Big Goron. Gibbage! You know, I'm just gonna write it in the chat. You guys can just look at it, yeah? Here you go. G percentage B circle lol J. There you go. I'll just put it in the chat. You can just see it in there. And then, because there's like a delay, someone might read that and be like, what? Okay, okay. Why does your sword shoot beams? Classic 2D Zelda thing. Sword shoot beam. Okay. I gotta go see Big Goron. Okay. There isn't really a quick way to get to the Big Goron. There's got to be a quicker way than this. What if I... Hang on. Yeah. What if I went to Subrosia? Yeah, wait, where's the quickest way to Subrosia? This way. Yeah. Thought it was an upgrade. Yeah, technically, to be fair, it is an upgrade, yeah, because the level 1 sword doesn't shoot beams. But the level 2, the noble sword does, and then the master sword does as well. So in a way, it's technically, like, it is partially an upgrade. Oh boy, 777 ore. Remember when I had to dig to get that? Remember when I had to just dig? That was probably a stream highlight. That was a stream exclusive highlight. Such a shame that got cut out of the final video, so... people in the future will never get to witness the thrill of me just digging. That's the leverage those that have been here live get. You know the only problem with me thinking this was a quicker way to get to the Gorons? Okay, good. Let's say, the fact that I don't actually know which one takes me there, but then I got here, so it worked out. It's fine. God, my stomach feels like rot right now. But I'm pretty sure that's all the Papa John's, not the drink. The drink didn't do nothing. What's the random comment? I missed the lore. It was a password. It's just a password I got. Bryce, did you miss? Wait. What, Bryce? Did you miss the bang bit that just happened in the game? Because I feel like you would have really appreciated the way the game just broke into my brain. I was wondering why you didn't react to it, because that felt like something you would most certainly enjoy. I want to forge a great sword like those the Goron of old are known for, but I'll never be able to forge it properly without the Goron's secret. Do you know it? Really? Please tell me. It is G% B circle J. Yeah, that's what I put in the chat. It was just that. So, that's how you forge it. I think I'll try it now. Hang on. First, Goron Steel. That's it. The Goron's Great Sword is reforged. I'll call it Big Goron's Sword. You made this possible, so you get their first one. What do you mean the first one? How many are you making? You got Big Goron's Sword. This two-handed sword is huge. I'll teach the secret of Big Goron that will let you use Big Goron's Sword in the Brinner. Alright, let me just put this in the chat. Circle M bracket. Okay. Hear it again? No thanks. Yeah, I'm just gonna use the chat to put my passwords in so that like I don't have to keep opening a notepad. Come back if you forget the secret. Yeah, also just like I'm kind of losing my damn mind in the chat. If you know, you know. I heard it, but I was taking an order, so phone was in pocket, trying not to laugh for a customer. Oh, sorry. That must have been kind of awkward, to be fair. That was a good moment. It just looks like Blackjack leaving comments. I don't know what's better. The fact that it's the Big Bang game, the fact that you need an energy drink for the Goron. I don't know which part to really focus on, but clearly we have a Zelda enjoyer that went on to make drink. Have you seen the guy that made Bang, by the way? Have you seen the guy that made, like, the guy behind the drinks? He's a real character. Jitch goes caveman in the comments. Jitch always goes caveman. I'm half caveman. Ooh. Wait, where's the rest of the games? You come through here and then... Was it this one? No. What? Where are the games? Isn't the guy who makes Bang quite a character? Yeah, hang on. I'm not gonna bother pulling up any clips of him because they'll be kind of hard to find. But I mean, just this picture of him. I swear to God, I just Googled Bang CEO. That's all I put into Google, and this was the first result. Look at this fucking man. Look at him. What is that chain? What is he wearing? Unhinged. But yeah, apparently, like, he's quite the character. What do you mean Bang energy explodes onto UK market? No, it doesn't. I had to buy it at import price. That's not exploding onto the UK market. That's importers getting it and then charging you an explosive amount. Half caveman. Yeah, I bunga a lot in my streams, you know. I'm full of bunga. That's why the stream description is just bunga. If you scroll down and you read the description for the stream, that's what a stream description is, first of all. And it's just bunga. Yeah. Ah. What am I doing? I don't know. I want to try the other game, the one that doesn't require an energy drink to play. target carts. Maple, would you go away with your UFO? Why do you even explain the lore behind Maple having a UFO? Who gave her that? Oh, I guess it's just because it makes her move faster. Judge, I have a question. Sure. What is this? My eye is really itchy. Well, I think it's safe to say the bang didn't really work. I'm still tired. Stranger has spoken to me. I must teach you something good. Will you listen? Yeah, sure. My brother lives in the cave near the 3 peaks of the Subrosian volcanoes in Holodrum's land of Subrosia. If you tell him my secret, he'll give you something good. Okay? Okay. Here goes. Okay. When is SmackDown? I have a confession to make. I haven't recorded any in a little while. You got that? Yep. Saying hi to my brother. Where did you say he was? In the cave near the 3 peaks of the Subrosian volcanoes. Okay. Yes. Did not mean to stab you. Do apologize. Do you like how Wario keeps making a cameo? Bryce, that's fantastic. SmackDown is also cancelled to help the calendar go faster. I'll just cancel every show and then we'll get through it a lot quicker. Why are hearts coming out of the heart icon? I think it's whenever I type in the chat. I don't even know why there is a heart icon. Yeah, let me see if that always happens. Does that always happen? No. Now the hearts aren't coming out of the heart icon. The hell's up with that? Oh no, now they are. Huh. That's... I don't know why. I have no idea. Why don't you click on the heart icon? Give it a try. See what happens, motherfucker. Why is it doing that? Why is there so many hearts? What is happening? Wait a minute. Wait, are you guys doing that? Is that you? That's you. Someone's just clicking on it. Okay. Alright. Is that... Are we an Instagram live stream now, are we? Okay. There's just a bunch of emojis flying up. Awesome. Thank you. It's like crowd participation for the people that don't want to talk. Like, that's just a lurker button. Does anyone know what the hell he meant by the 3 peaks, the volcanoes? Bryce, you know this game pretty well. What cave's he talking about? Is that just you, Bryce, doing that? Because you nutted me. I like the 100s. Very relatable. I love all Wario cameos. I'll be sure to point out the next one. These are the volcanoes, aren't they? He said he was in a cave. That's not a cave. That's a house. 100. I can't stop seeing it now. These little things popping up in the corner of my eye. What a weird function. Shall I turn into one of those, like, fucking broccoli head portrait mode streamers? Yeah, fam. Yeah. Yeah, bro. Face reveal at 100 reacts, bro. Yeah. You wanted to say something? Yes. I wanted to tell you. G percentage BS plus. Oh, so he's doing well, huh? Thanks for the news. Say, could you do me one more favor? Sure. Can you cut all the grass in this room with your boomerang in only 3 throws? Why? What's wrong with you? What? What? Why? Can I like... Nope. What the fuck? I did it in 4. You remember too many times, I'm a nice guy, so I'll give you another chance. I'm cutting grass. Give me another chance. I'm a nice guy. Nice guys don't say that. I could do this. Maybe. Maybe I could do this. Ooh, yeah! Yeah, you cut all the grass. Damn right. Since you did me a favor, here, take this. Bomb chew. I'll teach you the secret to using bomb chew in the Brenner. Oh, no, I did not. Okay. Q, boop, circle, wait, how do you do that again? I haven't used that in a while. Is that? That's not a squiggly line, that's a flat line. What the fuck? How do I do a squiggly line? The one on my keyboard that says it's a squiggly line isn't. It's flat. I guess I'll just do the flat line. I'll just have to remember that that means a squiggly. Oh no, it is squiggly. It just doesn't look it in the preview. Okay. Got it? Yeah, I got it. Cool. Come back if you forget the secret. Alright, cool. There we go. Alright, I've got quite a few passwords to put in at some point. I don't know when. I'm not really that close to where you do those right now. What's going on in the chat right now? Someone click it as fast as possible. What even is the purpose of the heart icon? Is so you can be one of those streamers that just sits there and like, he like grips his chin and he's streaming in portrait mode and he's got like some like really low quality, like hang on. So like what you do, right, is here. Let me create the illusion for you. Okay, hang on. Alright, can I like... Is this gonna work? Okay, no, fuck, God, what do you call them? I don't actually know what the name of the meme is. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. If I just pull up like a picture of like yeah. Okay. So like what you do, right? It's for like a different type of streamer. It's not really Not really the kind of content I make, but so if I just pull up this picture, 1 second. Actually, no, this is the perfect picture. Yeah, we'll go with this, right? Okay. So what you do is you're live streaming in portrait, right? So you're like this. You just get rid of this, right? You don't need that. So you're live streaming in portrait mode because everybody watches live streams in portrait mode. And you're not actually making any content, right? What you're doing is you're just on camera. And like hang on, that's too good of a crop. Yes, that's a bit more TikTok streamer for you. Okay, so like you're like this, and like you just keep like gripping your chin constantly, and then like in the background you've just got some like really like crappy music playing. So like just give me a minute, just like yeah, so like we just it's like, sorry, so if I just and there you go, and then you're just like, yeah, for real fam, yeah bro, yeah, be sure to donate money. I'm not contributing anything to the internet, and I'm really generic, but give me all your money, bro. Give me your fam, bro, man. Money, fam, bro. Oh, thinner. Yeah, for real. Bite lip. Yes. Alright, this bit sucks. Sorry. That's just shit like that, basically. And then you just see those like emojis just flying in the corner, and loads of people just throwing money at them. And that's basically it. It's the fuckboy streamer. Okay. Anyway, back to what I was doing. That was Peter Griffin singing Ballin' in the background, by the way. I was trying to find something, I couldn't think of anything, so I went with another Ballin' meme. Why do people throw money at that shit? Oh, they do. Oh, they do. Most streamers make a fucking killing. Normally it's just like teenagers, like teenage girls, just thirsting a little bit. But unfortunately it works. For real fam, bro. Why? I don't know. There was one that came up in my Instagram Explorer that's like the perfect example of like how just downright rotten those are. Which was, it was this boy, and he had a mask on, and he had the caption, "Face reveal in 5 minutes" on the screen, and it was his entire live, which was like 2 hours long, and he never revealed his face by the end of it, and he made like thousands and thousands in like people just throwing money at him on TikTok to do the face reveal, and by the end of the stream he never actually did do it. Yeah. It's just one of those things. It's just fucking, you know, internet. I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, right? I'll be the first to admit, there's no skill in what I'm doing. In a way, it's no different. I've had some very generous donations in the past. But like, wow. There's like zero personality behind those kinds of people. They are literally just, I'd say, using their looks, but they're pretty fucking generic looking guys, to be honest. I don't really know, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know, man. TikTok culture makes no sense to me. Every now and then I'm like, you know, I should start uploading some of my YouTube shorts to TikTok. And I think about it, I'm like, I don't want to get involved with TikTok at all. There's a lot of really toxic people on there. I feel like they just get hate. I don't know why, I just do. So I'm like, I don't want to go near it. It's a shitty stream where your former classmate smokes a bong live on Facebook and just rambles. I mean, yeah, Ryan, you pretty much summed it up. To be fair, I don't know how I missed that. Also, hello. It's a good way to put it. I don't know where I'm going anymore, if it wasn't obvious. I want to do these mini games, but for some reason, I don't think I can yet. There was something about like a minecart one or something, and like, I can't do that. Like, I don't know, they've like advertised them to me in this game, but it feels like there isn't anywhere to actually go to do them. No! I didn't mean to do that. I gotta go to the Nebula Castle. Oh yeah, that's right, my bad. Dream style fake out, yeah. It makes them money. I mean, I get it. I get why they- fuck! I get why they fuck. No, I get why they do it, but like, I don't like it personally. Check the Discord? As a person who makes TikToks, I don't recommend it. No, I'm pretty sure I never will. What am I checking Discord for? Oh. Oh, Bryce, you motherfucker. Why? Oh my god. Whoa, this is huge. Why is Bang CEO like my new, like, this is my my VTuber model. Here he is. This is me. Hang on, let me just let me just there you go. That's my new VTuber model drop. Alright, let's carry on, shall we? It's me! Drinks Bang one time. I gotta be honest, I didn't even like it. That's the funniest part of it all. I didn't even enjoy it. I'm still thirsty. That did nothing. The wait is finally over. Oh boy. Great moving on. Now we can grow boneflowers. Not a care in the world. What is this room? Wait, it's finally over. I like that that won't die now. I like that you guys let me. You encourage me. I love it. Oh. I like this version of the Goron City song. It's kind of nice. I don't have a TikTok and I don't want it. You're not missing out. Have you? Oh, I missed this, by the way. Sorry. Have you heard of an NPC on TikTok who just sends gifts and they read them off, send money to them via gifts? No. What do you? What do you? What do you mean NPC? I got some shocking news for you. Everyone you encounter in life is an NPC. Because you can't play as anybody else. You are only you. This has been philosophy with Just Jitch, CEO of Bang. Do you guys like my chain? Shall I take that off the screen now? Are you tired of looking at his eyes? Yeah, looking at... Just drip. Leave it? As an energy drink guide, Bang sucks ass. Well, I didn't know this going into this purchase, alright? I was under the impression it was gonna, like, really get me going. I mean, maybe it has. Maybe I'm a bit more lively than I normally am. But personally speaking, it's not really doing much, I don't feel. I feel like this has pretty much been the same as any ordinary stream of mine. Bomb flowers, the classic American flora. Okay, no one in chat likes Bang. Starting to think I need to go back to hiding my identity. Finding treasure is so hard. Will you let me hang on to 20 ember seeds and 20 bombs? If I'm lucky and find treasure, I'll give you half. How about it? Leave it to me. I'll find some treasure. Check back with me after a while. Okay. Okay. The only good thing on TikTok is Wario AI covers. What do you mean? Hold on. I'm not going on TikTok for it. Those will be on YouTube as well. What do you mean Wario AI covers? What do you mean by this, huh? No. No way. No way.
Scatman's World.
No. For real? Yes. Yes.
Calling out from Scatland. I'm calling out from Scatman's World. If you wanna break free, you better listen to me. You've got.
Yes. Oh, this is great. I didn't know about this. What? Hold on. Hold on. The classic. The classic. I gotta hear Wario do it. I've heard so many covers of this song to the point where I actually now like the original song. But Wario?
You know, 40's on the G. I came into the bloody bottom, this on me, cause I'm.
Yeah, I'm gonna just stop it there. We're not hearing that word today on stream. No one gave him the pass, not Wario. Alright, that's enough. That's enough. Wario. Why didn't I even think of the possibility that someone had done Wario covers? Mind blown. You are only you. Can I change my character? Can I change character? My stats suck. Oh man. That hurts my heart to hear. No. You also gotta imagine I'm the size of a middle schooler. It's gonna hit me harder. That's a good point. You are very small, Bryce. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I need to leave this place. I need to just get out of here, don't I? Wait a minute, but isn't there like... There's a thing I'm supposed to do here. Where's the mystery seed tree on Rolling Ridge? Where is that? Hold on. I think I've missed something. Would recommend Rip It or 3D if you guys have them over there. Or the Mountain Dew energy, those are good. Well, I had a whole depressing thing about how there isn't really Mountain Dew over here, so there most certainly isn't Mountain Dew energy, I'm afraid. Will you do the VTuber thing in the future? I don't know. I'm open to it, but I don't know. I don't think so. Because someone would just have to randomly be like, here you are, friend. And I'll be like, yeah, sure, I'll use that. So I don't think so. I don't think I'd ever commission something like that. I don't think I'd pursue it. It's just if someone was like, here you go, I'd be like, yeah, okay, well, you put the time into making this. Okay, sure. I think that's the best way to put that. If people made things for me, I would always go out of my way to feature them on stream in one way or another. Because the fact that people would take their time out of their day to do something for me would be enough that I would want to give them at least a feature to be like, look, I've seen it and I appreciate it in response. Alright, I'm just gonna go back one more time and just make sure I've definitely seen everything that was up here. But I feel like Rolling Ridge is really awkward to get around. And I keep getting really distracted, so that doesn't really help either, does it? When we're being completely honest with ourselves. So what's in here again? Alright, so that's the guy that gives you the code for the big Goron sword. Going to the past didn't really do anything. There was nothing there. There's like... That's where the games are, is that one there. There's a heart piece over there, but I don't actually know how to get to it. And I think this is... Yeah, this is nothing. You have to apparently get up there. So I'm assuming to get to that heart piece, you've got to warp from the past in the right spot, maybe. So I'll have to think about that. Maybe if you checked your TikTok, you would know this. Oh, you know what? I deserve that. To be fair, yeah, I don't check it, and I do deserve that. I literally got a notification just a second ago that I swiped away. Because I always feel bad when I see them. It was like, you have 67 TikToks notifications. And I'm like, shit! That many? Fuck. And then I'm you know, I'm not going to do anything about it, but... They're there. I see the notifications pop up. And I think the problem is I let them build up too much. And then I go, uh-oh. Oh no, that's a lot. And it's not a lot. It's not a lot at all. I'm gonna go in this bit. I haven't actually been in here yet. Oh, this is Mermaid's Cave, isn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the next dungeon. This is the one I got stuck on and could never beat. Young baby Jitch, with his dumb baby brain, did not know how to get even past the beginning of that dungeon. What, hang on, so I keep going in this door. What's in this one? What? It's just a room with fairies in it. Okay. I got Mountain Dew Kickstart. It's really good for $1. I would most certainly be more than that over here. Because it would be an import. I wonder if I can get like a different price for doing this. No thanks. Me and CMG have been sending them to each other non-stop. He's alive? CMG is still with us? He's been consumed by TikTok. I see. I feel like there has to be a Wario cover of Gold Digger. Probably, but I'm not going to look into it because I get a lot of copyright claims when I do those. And even though this channel is not monetized, so they don't matter that much, they do still, I think, hurt your reach, and obviously get you banned from views in certain countries and stuff. So I'm not gonna look into that right now. Okay, I already dealt with this guy. He gave me a code. What's down here? Oh, I think I've done everything in this area. Well, I can't have done everything because if the Mermaid's Cave is here. That means that I need to get the key. So maybe I need to go up this way. And then... No. Because that... How the fuck? Where am I going? How do I get up there? I'm so confused. There isn't anywhere else to go. This is painful. No wonder I've been fumbling so much. I don't even... Let me play your game. Worked so many late nights lately, I don't feel like playing games, and I dug up a great price too. Oh well, I need something energizing that can wake me up. He won't take my drink. It's empty, but he could lick the can. Okay. Alright, here's my last ditch effort, alright? Here's the only thing I can think to do. Where's that portal? Where's that portal at? There was a portal to go to the there. Alright, okay, so it may be what I need to do. I'm gonna get this guy off the screen, okay? I can't look at him anymore. His face is driving me mad. Okay, that's enough of that. Alright, okay. So alright, so the entire other side of that is gone. This guy. What, did I never go in here? Thanks to you, I found some treasure. I've got 2 chests to take your pick. Delightfully devilish, Seymour. Why did I even do that? I could just do this. You tricked me! Tell me if you think you found some buried treasure. It was always a ring. What? So what is the purpose of this area? Because didn't I come in here and there's just nothing in here? What is this room? What is happening? What was down here again? No. 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 No, that's definitely not where I need to go. Maybe I need to... Help me. Help me. I don't know. I'm so confused by this all. Fuck it. I'm leaving. I'll leave in the past, though. Maybe there'll be something different. No, Maple. I'm done with Maple. You have 67 TikTok notifications. Me when my wife takes a bath and bombards me with TikTok. I feel so bad, man. I have like a couple people that send me TikToks and I just don't open them. And it's not even like because of anything personal. I just don't... TikTok is just not an app I open very often. Even though I can haha and hee at some of the stuff that was sent to me. get so stuck? What happened? I think I just got too distracted by too many things at once. I always thought it's an essence near Rolling Ridge, because there is another essence near Rolling Ridge, but that's not why I'm here. I'm here to go inside of this tree and put some passwords from a while ago, and I have to scroll through the chat for them now, because there was 2. Alright, so the first one... was, I think, this. Okay, good. That was one of them. Why did that sound like mice? Why was it squeaking? Secrets of Cold new power. Hey. You got the Big Oron sword. This two-handed sword is huge. You wanna know how big the Big Oron sword is in this game, by the way? Look at that. I can't equip anything else. And that is how wide of a swing we're talking. Not really that useful of an item, to be honest. I don't ever use it. Alright, and then there was one more, which was... there, okay. Q, one of these, circle, squiggly line, and 6. There we go. Am I still alive? Everyone went really quiet, and that always makes me think I've lost my stream. Oh, all my viewers went away. I only have 1 view now. We're all just popping off and chatting, and everyone was like, you know what? That's enough. I've seen enough. It's because I took the Banksy out of the corner. The moment I did that, everyone lost faith in me. I understand. Still here. Okay. Bryce is still here. And Ryan's still here too. That's twice as many viewers as Twitch as YouTube is telling me I have. Alright. Okay. I guess the YouTube thing is just wrong. Because it says I have 1 viewer. But 3 people just wrote still here. Well, actually, no, the other one says 3 concurrent viewers. There's 2 sections. One says I have 1, and the other one says I have 3. I don't know who to believe. Well, I'm stuck. I don't actually know what I need to do anymore. Probably something to do with the item I got from the dungeon, right? Which was the cane. Wait, what would the cane even do? How would that help me? Alright, let's appraise some rings. Peace ring. No explosion if holding bomb. No boom. That's actually not a bad one. Maple's rings. I don't need that. I don't need Maple's ring. Heart ring L2. Recover lost hearts. Okay, definitely gonna equip that one. Red luck ring, half damage from spike floors. Wait, so the ring I got from the Goron was one I already owned too. Ugh. Okay, well, I guess I might as well change the heart ring level 1 to the heart ring level 2. What do you mean recover lost hearts? How quickly is it going to be doing that? Oh, whoops. I need Dalamendi to guide me. You know, if it wasn't for the human trafficking allegations against him, maybe. But those aren't great allegations. So I'm gonna pass on that. Oy, oy, oy. I don't really need another one. I'll just carry this one with me. I could see that being maybe useful. And then I will equip this one. I want to know what they mean by, like, because it just says recover hearts, and it's like, does that mean, like, I can never die? Yeah, sorry. I don't mean to be the one to bring down your funds by mentioning the negatives, but unfortunately I can't just forget stuff like that. Just need John Cena to guide me. There you go. That man would never do anything terrible. Jonathan Cenonathan. So I have to do something in Rolling Ridge still. That's all the hint the game gives me, is like, you still gotta go there, boy. You're not done. And I know that Mermaid's Cave is there. But like, I've been there a lot. There's like a whole section on the right that I can't go to. In the past. So maybe there's something to do with that? I'm so sleepy. I've been truly banged. Into tiredness, that is. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I don't have like a trade item or like, there's no real like thing. I might quickly look this up because I'm stumped. Absolutely stumped. Flabbergasted. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna look this up. Welcome back, Drake. I hope you had a nice dinner. Okay. Yeah. Alright, yeah, so I've done all of this. Okay. The Goron Sword, yet done that. Rosa at the dance hall. Wait, what? What is this? Oh, if I do the dance again, I can get a ring. I don't care about that. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything new here that I haven't done. The Goron out of the way have access to much of Rolling Ridge, additionally the paths have access to much of the mountain. Do we? Okay, well how do I get to the rest of the mountain then? Back outside of the Goron dance hall, left screen if I haven't already, slash the push to uncover a warp portal. What? Why am I being 100'd? Have you missed much? Me being very lost and confused. That's about it. Alright, I think I know what I need to do now. I need to slash the push. So the usual? No, not that bad. I just gotta go slash the push and then it will all make sense. I was there for B33, you are that bad. Being lost in a intentionally cryptic, winding maze of design is not an indication on how bad one is at making progress in games. Damn it. I hate that I'm gonna have to go for sorta soonish. I've got like max of an hour left until I need to go. It seems pretty straightforward to me. Yeah, literally only you. Maybe a few others. Everyone I've seen play it, which is 2 other people, are also extremely lost and confused in it, so I'm gonna take solace in that. Okay, so what I needed to do is I needed to go down here and slash the push. Not that push, a different push. Skill issue. Okay, I will take skill issue. Here is the push. I have slashed the push. Excellent. One random bush that I just needed to know to cut. That's why I was stuck. Good. Why do I keep calling it a push? Because that's what the thing I looked up said it was. I know it was a typo, but I'm a dick. We Gorons love games. There are plenty of places to play around here. I hope I can win me a nice energy drink. A nice. Emphasis on nice this time. Okay, I got me a seed. That's good. I might quickly go grab a drink in a second because I am so fucking thirsty. This bang is making me thirsty. I like the switch hook sound effect. Woo! I wonder if there's anything under these bushes. See, now I gotta, like, start cutting every bush I see. Because you never know. Gee, I wonder if there's anything in between that Goron's eyes. It sure would be a shame if someone was to blow up the rocks in between that Goron's eyes. What a shame indeed. Whoa! 100 rupees. Wait, so is this bit to drop down to is different? Yeah. Yeah, this isn't anywhere I've been before. Okay. Don't tell anyone, but I'm friends with the famous Graceful Goron, really. The Graceful Goron drinks lava juice every day to get energy to dance. I want some too. Who is the Graceful Goron? Cryptic. I'm glad I can trade places with grass. Bet. You can have a nice energy drink. Monster is plentiful. I will definitely be getting a different energy drink at work at some point. later today. It's like a palate cleanser. The eldest sure is energetic. I can't keep up. I'm going to plant bomb flowers all over Rolling Ridge. He is the Goron who is graceful. Well, alright then. The target range is almost as popular as dancing is. The graceful Goron downstairs was bragging about how he found a beautiful key in a waterfall grotto. I'm so jealous. What do you mean bragging? The graceful Goron was bragging? That's not very graceful. I stayed here to protect the peace on Rolling Ridge. Huh? At the brother emblem. You understand the passion of a Goron's heart. You may pass. I know it's abrupt, but can you help me, brother? Protecting Rolling Ridge has given my life meaning. I need an heirloom that will teach my descendants to value life. It'd be great if you could bring me something unique. Boy, they all just want. The Goron dance gives form to the passionate hearts of Gorons. I'm going to master it someday. I can see your destiny. Goron spirit, show me all. Oh my, I see you in the distant future. You are riding in a strange vehicle and shooting things around. Tears of the Kingdom was predicted. That Goron dance is way cool. I'm gonna make it popular in Subrosia too. The graceful Goron is the bomb. I'm gonna be the graceful Subrosian. Who are these hood-wearing folk? They've been asking all about the dance. Welcome. I'm the first generation of graceful dancers. This is my dance hall. The Goron dance is all the rage with hip young Gorons. It's great. Want to dance? 20 rupees. Shall I explain the dance? No. You are a talented Goron dancer. You can dance at any level you like. Which do you choose? Platinum. Platinum? We don't care how you dance as long as you have rhythm. Am I a good dancer? Here we go. Platinum difficulty. Here we go. What? Too late? What? Oh, jeez. Whoops, that was too... Whoops, my bad. Yeah, I pressed the wrong one. Please let this end. Thank you. You cleared 6 of 8 rounds. Very well done. You're almost as good as me. Here's your prize. Are you fucking kidding me? Do I have to do like a perfect game to get a good reward from this? Is there even a reward that's worth it? That's the question. Let me double check this. Is there anything about this that is actually worth doing this for? I don't think so. Okay. Okay, from what I can see, I will just get another magical ring if I do a platinum performance. Okay, alright, good. I don't care then. Cool. Excellent. I don't need to. Good. Tears of the Mid. Do you guys have the Prime energy drink over there? Yes. I don't think we have every flavor, but yes, we do have the drink over here. The red one seems to pretty much never sell, but all the others can be kind of hard to find. Oh, the orange one's pretty common too. Just finish work and we'll be here for like 2 minutes, then go to sleep. Okay, well thank you for dropping by. Where do I go now? Are there any energy drinks exclusive to your country? I would have no way of knowing that. Off the top of my head, you guys have Rockstar energy, don't you? So... just Relentless. Relentless is the only one I can think of that, like, doesn't exist over there as far as I know. Pussy and Iron Brew energy. I've literally never drunk pussy. Fuck's sake. But Iron Brew energy, not that good from what I've experienced. Although I've seen advertisements for like a new version of that. I don't know what that one's like. We have Rockstar, seen them at my local gas station. Do you have Relentless though? I think that might be the only one that I can think of that, like, as far as I know, that's not over there. Like, you might get it imported, but yeah. It's called Power Brew, it's weird colors. Yeah, I saw an ad for that earlier today. I'm interested to try that. I'm very interested to try that. I don't think that's going to be over here for a while. Never seen that brand, no. They have nice looking cans. When my grandpa was younger, he ran a different shop before he opened Target carts. Wow. So glad you got a cave to yourself just to say that. Target carts, great fun. Yeah, we'll see about that. I'll be the one to determine whether or not it's great fun. Welcome to Target Carts. Fire your seed while riding in a cart. If you hit enough targets, you win a prize. Up to 3 misses wins 20 rupees. Wanna try it? Wait. The top prize is 20 rupees? Or is there like a different prize, but he means if I miss 3 times? I don't know, I'll try again. Bryce, is that you hit me with the 100s? Let's get used to it. Prize this time is this. What if that's helping? What if that's making the stream do better? This whole time I was supposed to be like, guys, make sure to hit the 100s, so I can get more viewers. Guys, please. I just really want more viewers, but guys, please. Wow, that was really easy. That's it, you hit 12 of 12. Perfect, nice shooting. You win a prize. It's not? Okay. You got rock brisket. Ready to try again. No. I got rock brisket. Why would I ever want to play again? Well, actually, hang on. What other prizes do you have? Let's have a quick look, shall we? Do you have another, like, prize that's worth it? No. Okay. Who could it be? It's a mystery. Well, it's definitely not the guy talking about it. That's for sure. Never that guy. That's kind of fucked up. My shooter wasn't coming out. Ditch plays shooter. Pretty good at that, huh? That or it's just really easy. Probably that it's really easy. 100 rupees. I bet you're thrilled. Ready to try again? No. So, why is there this? What is this for? The blushing face. Why do I play baby game? Because I do not like a shoot. Sword. Oh no, I remember this. This is Goron Gallery. Our game was a big hit in Lina Village. Right now, we're offering lava juice to one player with an excellent score. Want to try? It costs 20 rupees. Do you need to hear the rules? No. Okay, let's get started. Good luck. Oh. No. I remember this. I don't want to do this. The trick is to hit it at an angle. There you go. I hate this fucking game. Guys, I'm doing it! I'm doing it! How many points did I need? Amazing, you win the lava juice. Oh, okay. That was easy. Want to try again? No. Let me just quickly double check that there isn't like a different prize for this. Could have been worse. You're kidding me. All right. I gotta get over 400 rupees. I mean 400 points. Why does it burn when you pee? Drink bang energy. Nice. $410 points. Alright, all I gotta do is not lose points. Like that. Okay. 190, I need 10 more points. Okay. That's enough. End the game now. 420 points, end the game. End the game. The game can stop now. Good. 400 points or more wins a boomerang. Yes! At last! No thanks. Okay, the boomerang can't be upgraded either. It's just a regular boomerang. Completely optional item. I don't think it makes any difference in this game at all. But you know what? It's my boomerang. I did it my way. Hello. The best defense is a good offense. The last one standing wins. Shall I teach you the one thing you need to survive? Tell this secret to the master at the Subversion Smithy. G% B triangle H. You got it. Understood. And on that note, be sure to click the heart button, folks. Be sure to hit me up with some hearts here in this YouTube live. For real, for real. No, I didn't want that sword. Whoops. Thank you. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god, thank you. Subversion Smithy, I think he said to take this to. That wasn't a heart. I saw that. Plexus? Okay. More like Nexus, am I right? Right in Subversion Smithy, we do the finest work in the land, but we take on only jobs that interest us. The two and back are master of the trade. I'm just the manager. The master speaks. Is that so? The master's eyes cannot be deceived. Has anyone told you the secret for getting your shield forged? Then tell me. G. Percent. B. Triangle. H. I feel bad for the people watching this on YouTube in the future that have no idea what I'm talking about with the chat, but it's just a little emoji thing in the corner. That says, close enough, we'll do it. Sorry for the wait. This is why he's the master, the finest work in all the land. Take it, treat it like an heirloom. You got the mirror shield. I'll teach you the secret to taking a forged shield to Labrina. Got it? No. It always goes by so fast. Okay. Cube, up, circle, slash, equal. Got it? Yes. You forged. Forget the secret. Just ask. Okie dokie. No, it doesn't. Drake with the actual circle in the chat. I mean, yeah, I guess you guys could just put the passwords in the chat if you want. Save me a job. I don't actually know how to get my other shield improvement, though. Where do I get other shield upgrade in this game? Is that a dab? Did you just dab in my chat? Bring me something unique. Yeah, a vase would be great. Do I not have a vase? I thought I did. Oh no, I got a rock sirloin. You're dabbing in my chat. I cannot believe this. Why is there a dab emoji? Where did that come from? No, really, where did that come from? Okay, well, so hungry you could starve. Yeah. Prime rock brisket, please let me have that rock brisket. I'll trade my ancestors' Goron vase for it. Okay. Thank you, this is great, as promised, here. Oh, this rock brisket is so delicious. Wait a minute, is this another one of those time paradoxes? I just got a vase from the guy in the present to give to the guy in the past. But the guy in the past passes it down to the guy in the present who gives it to me to give to the guy from the past. Where does it originate from? Vase, what a fine Goron vase. Please let me have that vase. I'll trade you some Goronade for it. Thank you. This is great. As promised, here. Goronade. One quick gulp will keep you awake. Man, I want some of that. I'm gonna treasure this vase. Guys, where can I get Goronade? Is Goronade just a US exclusive as well? Could you guys get everything? Life is not fair. Boo. Boo that jump. No. No, I'm not using Pegasus seeds. I can do this. See? Don't Troy Goronade, it's mid. Okay. I prefer Goronade 0. They got it in Scotland, but they don't have it here? For fuck's sake. I live in the worst place. Wait, you're Scottish? Well, Dan is. I'm not. Wait, I don't need to be here. Ay caramba. God, my stomach still feels like rot. I don't know how long that's gonna take to go away, but I'll tell you what. Papa John's? Papa John. Father John. You've gotten too much money out of me. I can do this. I got here without using them. Stop. I should probably just use the seeds. Alright, fine, I'll use the god fucking damn seeds. Never had Papa John's, is it any good? It's alright. As I said before, at the start of the stream, I just don't like my local one because they always, without fail, take hours to show up. And I literally, I'm not exaggerating, I do mean hours. Today it was 2.5 hours for it to show up. And as I said at the start of the stream, the longest I've ever had to wait is 4. And whenever you call up, they're always like this. Literally, this is what I got on the phone call. I was like, yeah, I'm just calling up to check on my order because it's been 2 hours and I haven't had any update. The tracker says that it was delivered a while ago, but I don't have it. And then the other guy on the phone will be like this. Yes. So like... Yes, I'm like, oh shit. Hello everybody, and this is Oracle of Ages. Never mind. I got nothing. Oh no, now I don't know how to make my microphone sound like it used to.
I'll just go really bassy. Hello everybody.
Alright. We can't hear you. That's the joke. Yeah, the guy just straight up like mumbled, like really quietly when I called up and then hung up on me like immediately. And then my delivery showed up like 20 minutes later. And the guy that dropped it off was like, he was like really smiley and he gave me a 500ml bottle of Pepsi. And he was like, oh, sorry about the wait. And I'm like, yeah, I'm sure you are. No, it's a crazy one today. Oh yeah? It's a crazy one pretty often because you're always hours after it's said that it's been delivered. Crazy. My local papa is gone because of rats. I believe it. I've worked so many late nights lately I don't feel like to play. Blah, blah, blah. That's Goronade. One drink of that charges you up. Will you let me have it? Oh, I think my microphone's still too low. There we go. That's better. I forgot to turn it back up. Let me have it. Yes. I'm wide awake now. Thanks. I'm going to open up shop. Want to give me my game a try? The first game is on the house. Want to try? Yeah, sure. Of course. Want to hear the rules? Yes. When the game begins, try to dodge or throw the bombs that start falling all around. See how long you can last. You'll get a wonderful prize if you last through it all. But if you get even once, you fail, okay? So you're gonna try and blow me up is the game. This time the prize is this. Are you ready? What a funny game. Oh, this is a funny game. This is one of those funny games that I hear so much about. Look at how silly and funny this game is. Oh, if only this was real. Oh yeah, this is humane. Amazing. Amazing. Take your prize. You got the old mermaid key. Wanna try again for 10 rupees? No. You don't? Can't play any time. As a former pizza guy, we mostly don't get paid enough to care on the phone. Oh no, I mean, to be fair, I understand. If I was on the other side, I'd totally get it. It's just annoying when you've already paid for something and you don't even know if it's coming anymore. Like, you're kind of just sat there like, well, am I actually going to get this or is my money just gone? That's the only part of it that I don't like. I can understand a lot of it, like them being understaffed and stuff. I totally get a lot of it. I just, as I say, it's just not a nice feeling to be sat there like, is that it? Is my money just gone? Do I just have to take the fat L on this one? I think there was something else I needed to do before I headed to the dungeon. I'm gonna have to stop today when I get to the dungeon because I can't actually do that right now. Is there any other prize you can win from that game? Not as far as I can tell. There is another thing I need to do actually, apparently. Huh. Okay. How the hell am I gonna get down there? Maybe I go through here? God, navigating Rolling Ridge really sucks. I think the Mystery Seeds tree was in the past too, because I need to get back down to where that is, preferably. This is not a very fun part of the game, I must admit. I really like Oracle of Ages a lot. I think this is the ultimate Game Boy Zelda game, including Minish Cap. I would say this is the best one. But this little bit here, just getting around this mountain, I'm not particularly a fan. Oh, wait, I missed your thing from before. Have you tried Subway? Yes. Subway is pretty damn good. I like UK Subway more than American Subway, though. I got really rudely shat on for my accent when I went to American Subway. Because, I asked for herb and cheese bread. And obviously you Americans say herb. And, they wouldn't give me it until I said herb. I got that fucking Simpsons bit. It's pronounced chowder! I got that, basically. It's just so fucking rude. It's like, just make the damn sandwich. You know what I mean. You don't have to be an ass. Okay. Where am I going now? There was something else I needed to do. Question, when you eventually play Breath of the Wild, you'll be doing all the shrines and the DLC stuff. Maybe all the shrines. I don't know about the DLC because I've never owned it. I'd say maybe on the shrines though. I don't actually know for sure if I'd want to or not. I couldn't really comment on that right now. I enjoyed the DLC. I went to buy it, but it was like £25, and apparently it's just like one dungeon. I was just like, that doesn't sound that fun. Doesn't sound worth the money. I enjoyed Breath of the Wild as a whole. Eh. We shall see. I will treat Breath of the Wild the same way I will treat, Gen 5. I will say, maybe it was just the timing. And the way I... Oh, fuck! Well, that's my 2 AM alarm. That means I've got to go pretty soon. I'm getting so tired. Alright, I think I need to... do that. Oh, whoops, I meant to stand on the thing. I mean, you can't play it without standing on it. It just makes the portal appear. Well, that's fucking awesome. Thank you, dickhead bird. Yeah, I'll just say that, like, I need to give it a better try, because maybe it was just the timing and stuff that made me not enjoy it as much. So what the hell am I doing here? Apparently I have to do, like, I've got to go back to the past, and then, like, it says to head left and jump off. I don't even know what this is, so that's why I'm, like, not really sure what I gotta do. Okay, well, that was pointless. No, Maple, fuck off. And now what? Well, we gotta kill these guys so they don't kill me. Now, what? This is the trees and enter the cave. Speak the Goron who claims to be the graceful Goron. Will notice my mermaid key. Oh, okay. I'm really glad I looked this up because this is very vague. I don't know what they're talking about. Don't tell anyone, but I'm friends with the graceful Goron. Hey, that key looks like the mermaid key the graceful Goron has. You want the graceful Goron's key too, aren't you, greedy? Look, I don't know if it will work, but if you give me your lava juice, I'll introduce you to the graceful Goron. So, can I have the lava juice? You are the graceful Goron, aren't you? Okay, take the letter of introduction to the graceful Goron. Oh, never mind. If you show that to the graceful Goron, he'll understand. Where is he? I don't know who the graceful Goron is. Oh, he's the dancing Goron? Okay, I didn't know that. This is all... I'm sick of Gorons. I am so incredibly sick of Gorons right now. It's 2 AM over there. Yes, it is. I have work in less than an hour. That's an introduction from a brother? What's this? Give me your mermaid key. How did you know I have it? Oh well. Can't turn down a brother's request, but I can't just give you this. Dance me for— Oh! Oh, you motherfucker. Whoops. What? No, what? Fuck off. What? Finally, fucking hell. What so? Since a brother has recommended you, I'll do as I promised. Come back if you need another lesson. Get better rhythm. Passes the Goron dance 3 times, fails at once. Do better, SMH. Okay. Why do I need 2? Oh, very sneaky. I think this was why I could never get past this dungeon. Because I think young me didn't realize there were 2 versions of this dungeon. Or is this the one that I got stuck in? No, because I think the one I got stuck in is like filled with water. I think that's why I got stuck on this when I should. Wait a minute. Okay, you didn't recover your health that quick. It's just I took a hit and like immediately got a heart back. And I was like, am I really going to recover that fast? That kind of removes the threat of ever taking damage at all. Oh wait, no, I should probably leave off in there. That's probably a good idea to not leave the dungeon. Also, that was a pretty good sounding dungeon song. Credit where due. Yeah, Mermaid's Cave I remember being like really hard. Really hard. I don't know about nowadays. But back in the baby jitch days. Wait a minute. No. I can't stop yet. No. No, I can't stop yet. Not yet. There is one small thing I really have to do. And I do mean I really have to do. Like, it's not optional. I gotta go do that password. Because if I lose it, then I'm not gonna get it. Because I'm gonna forget about it. It's small, it's quick, but I need to. Where was it? I'll scroll up a little bit for that. Okay. Hey, do you see how many rupees I have? Do you see how many rupees? Yeah, wrestling. Alright. Q, boop, circle, slash, equal. You put the wrong slash in the chat, Drake. Shame! You got an iron shield. Your secrets have called forth new power. Come again anytime. Where do I get the mirror shield? Where is the shield upgrade in this game? I don't actually know. Have I missed it? Was that supposed to be the mirror shield? Where do I get that? Hang on a minute. Hang on. Oh no, it would be the iron shield in this game. Where do you get the other shield upgrade? Let me look this up. I won't say it. I'll leave it. It's top secret, but I just want to know how you get it in Oracle of Ages. Oh, okay. Right, I can't yet. There's an item I'm missing. That comes later. Fair enough. Fair enough. Do you like how, by the way, do you like how I got better? Like, you can already tell in, like, my voice and everything. I got better right as I had to go back to work. I got sick and better during my week off. And the moment I'm back at work, I'm fine. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that so great? How it didn't affect my work, but it ruined recording and streaming for a while? That's cool. That's great. That was a really, really fun week off because of that. That was awesome. Alright. Well, now I'm done. Now I have the shield. Now I can be done. I don't really think the shield's very useful in this game, but you know what? It's fine. would you prefer to not be sick at work? I don't really care is the thing, because like work sucks regardless. It doesn't really affect anything. But it gives me something to do whilst I'm sick, whereas like my voice is needed for the channel. So if I get a cold during some time away from work, where like I could have spent all of that week off working on the content, but I had to stop for a bit. I had to stop working on the channel because my voice got damaged during my week off, which I like to devote to, like whenever I get time off for work, I like to work harder on the channel, and I didn't get the chance to do that because I got sick. I'm really fumbling on my words here, but you know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, I'm done. I need to get going. I've got work in less than an hour, and I should probably get ready and have a drink that doesn't suck. So, yes, I'm still very thirsty. Remember to stay hydrated, very important. And I'll see you next time, folks. Goodbye.